What's up, Royals? We're back here with another episode of Roy TV. Welcome our special guest, Raheem Johnson.
Yay! Wow, that's quite the cheer, guys. Thanks. I feel real welcome.
I didn't think you were a special guest though, just like a regular, you know.
Well, he wasn't walking in, so I felt
yeah,
like
I was like,
It looks too yeah. It doesn't look professional enough when I just walk in, you know.
Okay. We're back here today. We have a very special Halloween-themed episode. We're all actually in costume today.
Yeah.
I'm proud. I didn't think that everyone was gonna dress up. The fact that all three of us did this.
Dress up every year.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Really? Like
yes.
since grade 9?
Yes.
Oh, what?
I haven't gone 1 year without dressing up.
Okay, so what have you been?
Grade 9, I was just a zombie.
Okay.
I just had like blood everywhere.
Right.
Then grade 10, I started a theme. I was Darla from Finding Nemo, so I had my headgear.
That was a good one.
And then that's when I decided I was gonna be a redhead every year. So last year I was Daphne from Scooby Doo.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then this year I'm Kim Possible. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And Raheem, give us a little insight on your costume.
I am a very loose interpretation of The Rock in his younger days.
I think you did well.
It's not bad. Like, you guys know the picture of Dwayne Johnson with the fanny pack. He's got a turtleneck on. And he's got like the big like hair. It's just like ridiculous. I think that's
a very loose adaptation.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you look ridiculous. You look good. Okay, so.
Wonderful.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it very much.
What were you? What have you been?
I'm Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
He was a serial killer back in the 1970s. At first, I was going to be Michael Myers.
Nice.
Because I wanted to be a serial killer. I was
Yeah.
like, I want to be something scary. But then I was like, you know what's even scarier than a fake serial killer?
A real one.
real serial killer. So I made myself like my little like arresting thing.
Nice.
I'm Ted Bundy.
Yeah. Have you guys always dressed up or every year?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. In grade 9, I came to school wearing all black and told people I was a shadow.
Nice.
In grade 10, I painted on a fake mustache, and I was Pablo Escobar.
Nice.
Last year, I was actually in Mexico, so I didn't dress up.
Oh, okay.
But at a Halloween party, I still dressed as a priest, and my girlfriend was a nun. We were so cute. And then this year, obviously, I'm 10.
Nice.
Do you dress up every year?
I find a way.
You find a way?
I find a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah,
What have you been? Give us your rundown.
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't even remember?
I just remember I did not come in school uniform.
Right.
That's good.
So
You should always dress up. It's one day a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my brother didn't dress up today when he was heading to school. Well, at least when I left, he hadn't dressed up. Yeah, I was like, "You're not gonna dress up?" He's like, "No." That's the grade 8 in him.
Well, yeah,
you're
you
too
think
cool
you're
to
cool
dress
to
up.
dress up.
It's like, come on.
I'm in
But
grade
yeah.
12 now in a blazer. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. We got some.
Our
I know we have great topics, but I just
Do
had
you
a
want
total
to
brain fart.
Okay, changing
some
the
great-
day of Halloween.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Raheem, you can start it.
Well, you see, they started a petition on change.org and no, I will say this petition got 13,000 signatures. Right? And what they wanted to do was change Halloween to the last Saturday of every October. They claim that this will reduce injuries related to Halloween somehow.
Oh.
What are your thoughts, guys?
I don't agree with it. I don't think you should change Halloween.
It's October 31st.
Yeah, it's always October
Like, that is such an
31st.
iconic day. I guess I understand they wanted to change it because it's on Wednesday. And that's lame.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously no Halloween parties on Halloween.
And we were talking about how there are some holidays where that they switch every year the date. It's like every second whatever of the
Right. Like, what was it?
Labor Day.
That was what we established.
But I feel like we should just have Halloween off.
Halloween has been, it should be a holiday.
It should be a holiday.
What
would you do all day? I would watch movies.
Yeah, just watch Halloween movies.
And eat candy.
Well, don't people get
Kids
Labor Day off?
Yeah, we get Labor Day
Yeah,
off.
if we get Labor Day off and we don't
Not
celebrate
Halloween.
Labor Day, we should get Halloween off because we do celebrate
Yeah,
Halloween.
and imagine being able to like go house to house and get candy like the entire day.
All that,
We're like,
you would go
knock,
all
knock,
around
knock.
Bowmanville. You're making
Yeah.
from one end to the other and just have so much candy.
I mean, like, I don't think I've ever actually completely finished any of my Halloween candy.
I never have.
Because, like,
I would
There's
just throw out.
5 kids in my house, right?
Oh my god!
We'd all have like
no
2
kidding.
pillowcases each, and then we'd think it's great, but then like when it's like coming up to October the next year, and you're like, we still have those.
The thing that I think is the worst about like Halloween, or not even the worst, but just like something as a kid I always noticed is like you're like, oh my god, I got so much Halloween candy, this is awesome. And after like a month you eat all the stuff you like, and now you just have a bag of candy you don't like. And when people come over, you're just like, yo, you want some gum?
Yeah. My mom's always like, hey, just give the candy to the kids. Like, whenever kids come to my door, I'm like, knock and be like, hey, do you want cookies? I'm like, hey, do you want old Halloween candy?
It's a bargain.
Honestly, I have no qualms with this petition in general. I
don't care.
I don't see Halloween as being such an iconic day.
What?
Or the
Okay.
31st.
I'd say next to Christmas, it's probably the biggest holiday.
Yeah.
Like, there's December 25th is Christmas.
It's Christmas, then Halloween, then Easter.
Yeah.
It's the Easter Bunny.
But Easter, even Easter changes every day.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
And even with Christmas, it's just us that are, well, the northern hemisphere that, I don't know, what am I talking about?
I don't
Talking about
know.
things. Different cultures celebrate Christmas at different times.
That's true.
That's because they all have their own
Christmas in July.
individual beliefs on it.
Did you
and
guys
whatnot.
ever do that?
Christmas in July.
Yeah.
No.
I would. It's when you
But-
like burn your Christmas tree.
What?
Well, that's what I do anyways. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You burn your Christmas tree?
In the backyard, it's like, whoa, wait, no, I don't. I do not do that.
I just leave mine on like the edge of the lawn and the garbage
No,
man
we bring
comes and
it.
takes
We
it.
bring it all the way to our backyard. And
Oh my god, I'm burning my Christmas tree this year. That will be so
Then
cool.
beyond that, I don't think it should be a PA day either. Like, honestly, it's just like, it's Halloween. Yay, another corporate holiday.
Raheem, get out of this Halloween
Yeah.
episode.
Goodbye.
Being changed to Saturday
Yeah.
would probably fix that. Hey guys, no parties, but like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I guess going back to Christmas, Christmas does happen differently for different people. Like, there's Hanukkah, which is like Jewish Christmas. And then there's Ukrainian Christmas is different. Like, I don't know how, but I'm Ukrainian, and whenever, like, my great aunt, when she was alive, she'd always, like, celebrate it, and I'd be like, I never really understood when it was or why, but, yeah.
Well, isn't Halloween mostly just a North American thing? Because
I
it's
guess
isn't
worldwide.
it
I think
based
it's
off
worldwide.
of
Halloween's
like
pretty big.
you hear people doing it in like Europe and stuff?
I was in Mexico last year for Halloween, and they all celebrated there.
Oh,
I think it's
Contrary to
become a
popular
thing.
belief. So lots of people believe that Mexico, because I believe this, that Mexicans don't celebrate Halloween. Instead, they celebrate Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
They do celebrate Day of the Dead, but Day of the Dead is like a week-long thing that they'll celebrate. It's like a
Nice.
festival more than anything. And on Halloween, kids still dress up in costumes and go door to door.
What do you do on the day of the week of the dead, I guess?
It's just like they have like dances. It's basically just like a festival. Like I was in Mexico last year for Day of the Dead, and like it's just like tons of people with like face paint, and they just go all down the street and stuff. And like there are people like on stilts, and like, do you know those like, oh, what's it called? They have like giant, like they're not signs, but like they're like giant props up on sticks of like skeletons and stuff.
Nice.
I don't know. It's really neat. It's basically just like the Santa Claus parade, but with dead people.
Cool.
That's the best way I can put it.
All right. So let's think. We talked about our costumes.
We got a message for all the grade 9s out there.
Oh yeah, grade 9s. Please show up and stay at the Link dance. The Link leaders, your Link leaders, have worked really hard to put this together. And if people don't stay in the gym, then you're gonna ruin it for the people who did, and the people who might not be able to later on in the years. Because if no one shows up, then they're gonna stop doing the dances.
So don't think you're cool. Don't lap around in the halls.
Like, your
Just go to
friends
dance.
are in the gym.
It's only one period too. It's not like you're like sitting through a class that's
Yeah, you're
really
missing
boring.
fun.
You're hanging out. You're listening to outdated music and dancing with all your friends in cheesy costumes.
That's fun.
It's
you-
a lot of fun.
I see. From our perspective, it'd be a grand old time, but
Yeah.
have to think from the mind of a grade 9.
was great. I thought it was great in grade 9. I was like, woo.
Even I've like always like been like a slacker kid who like not blows things off. I even went to grade 9. I remember it distinctly.
I was sick on the day.
You were
Oh
sick.
my gosh, of course you were.
Oh,
Remember
dear.
you get sick? He gets sick for like 3 weeks at a
Yeah,
time.
he's gone.
And like it's always with like mysterious illnesses. So I was like, I had a cold for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like that.
It's like that.
I'd be like that.
Okay. Favorite Halloween movies?
It's such a toughie.
I was about to say Christmas with the
Coraline.
Cranks.
I love
Christmas
Coraline.
with the Cranks, you were about to say.
That's a scary
Coraline
Coraline.
messed with me as
I
a kid.
love it.
That movie is terrifying. The button eyes, the
Yeah.
other parents.
Okay. For my birthday, I saw that movie. I can't remember how old we would have been.
We were really
Like,
young
really,
when that
really
came
young,
out.
like,
I think it came out in 2009, so we would have been
Yeah.
about 7 or 8.
So I
Your
saw
8th
it
birthday probably would have
For my birthday with like a bunch of my friends, and I can tell you, like, not one kid liked my party.
Yeah, no kidding. That movie's so
Except for me.
creepy.
I just remember one of my friends like clutching on to me and not being about it the entire movie.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was watching it, I was like, this is the best thing ever.
Oh my
I thought it was
gosh.
great.
I
don't think others did.
My opinion was more so indifferent. It was creepy, I guess.
I read the book too.
Oh, you did?
You guys
I
ever
wanted
or
to. I can't
the
find
graphic
it.
novel, not book.
Oh,
But
I was
it
gonna say the novel.
was neat.
No,
It was
because
cool.
it's based off a novel, right?
Yeah, it is.
I want to read that.
It's really, really similar.
Yeah,
Like the movie didn't change much.
yeah. I've seen a lot of theories about that movie too. I feel like it's fun to watch theory movies.
I
about
love
horror.
watching like theories about
Yeah.
movies after you watch the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is Silence of the Lambs.
That's
If
good.
you've seen Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
That's such a good movie. It's not so much Halloween, but it's still creepy.
Yeah.
Like it gives you that atmosphere.
My friend, she's like, oh, my favorite movie, when we were staying in class, she's like, my favorite movie is Silence of the Lamb. I'm like, you don't like scary movies. She's like, it's a thriller. It's still scary. Okay.
When Hannibal Lecter's biting the guy's
Yeah,
teeth
I'm
off,
like,
that's scary.
I found that scary, so.
Kid in the Striped Pajamas. Best Halloween movie, eh?
Why did you just say that?
No, that's terrible.
In terms of a very scary. I
I guess it's realistically scary. I found that very sad.
That's like saying that Schindler's List is a Halloween movie.
I have not seen that. No, it is.
You were
it's
supposed
a
to see
horrible-
it.
It's a horrible movie.
We watched it in grade 10 in class.
As in, for a movie that messed me up, that's probably the worst one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I was
So
thinking
it's
like
definitely not a Halloween movie, but
Corpse
it's
Bride, one of the
Yeah.
Halloween movies,
On a brighter
Chucky.
One of my favorite franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
I've always loved those. The original with young Johnny Depp. And he's wearing, like, crop tops or something.
Yeah.
And he gets sucked into his bed. Like, it's just so overly cheesy.
Yeah.
No, I remember there's a scene, and he's laying on his bed, and he has his TV on his bed with him. And, like, maybe that was just an 80s thing.
Yeah.
You would bring your TV where you were. But I remember I was like, he puts it on his bed, and then they just get sucked into the bed, him and the TV. And then there's just a hole in the bed, and then just, like, all of, like, the blood that was in him, plus some, just squirts out of the bed. It's just, like, the most, like, over-the-top hokey thing, but it's just so cool. It's just so Halloween.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I guess like bringing your TV to bed, like people bring their phones onto their bed.
Yeah.
Back then they didn't have like
Like,
phone screens.
TV, and like you either fall asleep with like this big TV next to you, or you like are half awake moving
What
it
if it
again.
like rolls onto you?
Exactly, or
night?
rolls off the bed and
rolls
breaks.
Oh.
I just remember when the first time I saw it, I was like, "Why would you have your TV on your bed?" And to this day, I realize
gonna try that.
Makes no sense. What?
I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Just bring my TV.
Favorite scary game, if you guys have played any.
Game? You ever
Video
play the
game?
Friday the 13th game?
No.
Came out a year or two ago. It's pretty scary. That's a jump scare game.
I think in terms of like scary video games that have messed me up, I would probably say Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah,
I
as
don't.
bad
that's
as-
like those jump scares, man.
No, I had nightmares for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's just that one game. Like horror movies won't bother me. That game. No.
Oh, dear.
No,
I don't
Gone.
play
You
video
don't play
games.
video games?
Like, I sort of do. I play Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart.
So basically, she's a casual.
You know?
Basic.
I play the games on the Wii, you know, like Wii Sports.
The Wii.
And stuff. I do that. Like, I'm really good at, what is it? It's like table hockey or whatever. Air hockey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good at Wii air hockey.
Okay, the real air hockey, I have an air hockey table. When it hits your fingers, it hurts. I don't like it.
That's awesome.
Right? Because then it, like, you hit it too hard and then it comes up and it just hits you in the face.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's not fun.
Those aren't.
Yeah. I guess the scariest video game I've played is Slenderman.
I was gonna bring up Slenderman.
Yeah.
No,
I was gonna
Slenderman's
say.
light. Slenderman's light.
For an old classic. Like,
Yeah,
I remember
it's-
being in elementary school, just me and like 4 of my friends
Yeah.
in my room, huddled all around my laptop playing Slenderman, and we're just like, oh my god, we have 4 notes. We have 4 notes. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And then we turn around and he'd be right there. And we just all scream, jump, like
Yeah.
fly around my room for like 2 minutes, and then we're just like, alright, let's go again.
Someone would play it in class and everyone would watch them. That's what we
That was a
did.
fun game, Slenderman. Did you guys ever see the Slenderman movie?
No,
It came out
because
this
I
year.
heard it. Yeah, it's the girl from what's the movie that became really popular but isn't really very good.
That sounds like so good.
It has yeah. It's the Netflix movie. It's not. I forget what it's called. But anyways, the actor is in that movie as well, and I was like, I'm not watching that.
It was so bad. Okay, this is a spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't seen Slenderman, but I'm doing this because I don't want you to see Slenderman. He probably shows up for less than 10 minutes in the full movie.
Oh my.
He doesn't say a line of dialogue, which I guess is fine. He
Yeah.
doesn't talk. Like, Michael
Yeah.
Myers doesn't talk in the movies. That's okay. But, like, there's no character. They don't explain anything about who Slenderman is. They don't give him any background. They just have Slenderman, and, like, it focuses on these 3 girls. But then one of them is evil and is working with Slenderman. Really bad movie.
Okay, yeah.
It was just the
Then I'm
worst.
glad I didn't see it. Oh, hi guys.
I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, we got a little audience.
Yeah, we got.
A little weird.
Yeah, I think that's really all we have to say.
That's all we got for our Halloween episode. I
Probably
think.
rambled on longer than we should have.
Definitely. we just like.
It's gonna be like a 20-minute episode.
Anyway, that's all we've got for you guys today. Happy Halloween, Royals.
Yep.
Yeah. Peace out.
All right.
You guys get
Bye.
very good extras.
Got Rufus here.